This is TWiT.
One of the biggest sports leagues in the world, the Spanish soccer league La Liga, is skeptical of people using their app. They have an official Android app that's using to monitor users to track piracy. This is based. La Liga is like Major League Baseball in Spain. When all like Barcelona and Madrid, they all play in La Liga. And the feature says protect your team, and its purpose is to detect fraudulent transmissions. And with the user's consent, so they're not doing it secretly, it's with consent, they can use the device microphone to analyze local audio. And if it matches with the La Liga match being played, compares that feed to the GPS data on the device to see if it's been authorized. They say they do not store the audio, only happens in Spain, and nobody has access to the audio fragments. So, I mean, this is sobering because a lot of people, don't want apps listening to them and identifying illegal streams or whatever. But La Liga's justification and the team's justification is that you pirating that stream of that game is costing them money. So they're going to take efforts to counterbalance, to counteract that. And I would not be surprised if we see this in the MLB app and the NFL app and stuff like that somewhere down the road, where some use of the microphone to pick up whether you're watching legally or illegally, because those broadcast rights that's where these leagues make their money.
Yeah, I'm curious to know what the big target is here. I mean, I realize it's piracy, but is it like a bunch of people have this app installed, whether they realize that they have done it or not, they've opted in on this feature, so it's constantly kind of sampling audio streams through the microphone. They go into a pub that has a broadcast of these games on. Is the goal at what is the goal?
Sorry, you just teed that up for me.
No, I'm happy you caught that. I'm disappointed in myself that I didn't. But I mean, is the goal there then to crack down on those kinds of places, or just random people that have the app installed themselves?
Once they have the app and identify an illegal stream, then what happens?
Right. What's the next step? Yeah, and they have GPS locations, so they know, it's Bob's Pub and whatever. I mean, they can. I mean, then they work with the provider, and you remember when Time Warner was sending torrent letters to people? Yeah, saying that we know you're torrenting and don't and that sort of thing. Like they could. It gives them options to identify who's doing it. Yeah. But they're saying it cost them more than 150 million euros in losses for these streams. I don't know, but that's a good point. I don't know what it then does. It says, I don't know. It doesn't actually say what it does with this data, so that's weird. But yeah, we'll find out. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think, Flo? When do you think even with an opt-in, this is cool? I'm not getting anything definitive.
There's an opt-in.
Yeah.
It's opt-in. Yeah, I mean that's I guess the big question is, even when it's opt-in, like it doesn't just affect them, right? Like it's sampling audio from anyone that happens to be there. They're saying that nobody's listening to these things, but it's just it's indicative of the.
Just to clarify, it is the streaming app of the service. So it's the app that is streaming the game. And so they're identifying whether or not you have legal or illegal access to it. You could stream the game if you have a VPN that's spoofing it, or you're not a paying it's listening to the audio on the app itself. It's like it's their streaming app.
I couldn't figure that out. I couldn't figure if it was just listening to the room for a stream of some sort.
Because then what would they do with it? But then wouldn't they know the data is coming? Oh, I guess because maybe, so if you're using a VPN and you're saying I'm in another region and I'm spoofing it and I'm streaming it because now the blackout works or whatnot, but they know you're in the region where it should be blacked out, boom, they know it's you and that's where you are, and then they can follow up and charge you or something like that. I don't know. Maybe.
Or if you're using a VPN, that stream is going to hit you with a little bit of lag or latency that they could
shut it down.
Potentially determine, if it's lagged and that much, maybe that's not official. Yeah, I guess we don't know exactly what's going on here, but it's definitely indicative of where we are right now. The fact that we all walk around with computers in our pockets that are amazing spying machines, basically.
I just feel like it's the World Cup.
We'll get to that in the arena. We'll get that into the arena. Stay tuned.
I just feel like it's the World Cup. Just let us watch it. Why does it have to be so dang hard? Because you just want to I get it. You want to monetize. This whole thing is to make a bunch of money for your brands, your football clubs.
we're in a world where brands cannot tweet the word Super Bowl or Olympics because Super Bowl and Olympics will charge for that. They own that term. You can't use the hashtag. Like this is the direction it's going. Now, the combination of monetization and copyright and brands, people trying to leverage off other people and brands putting their foot down and using technology to enforce these ridiculous things that limit the way we use and talk about things.
Yeah. Fair enough.